Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Today's message, you'll see. So first off, we have faith. There is no way I can talk about faith without the song Faith in the background in my head. It's crazy. George Michael, live forever. So first we have faith. We'll see what we need to have faith about. Then we have success. Good stuff. We need to have faith about success. And then finally we have anxiety. So in order for this anxiety to dissipate, we need to have faith. In order to have success, we need to take care of this anxiety, okay? So let's see what the cards tell us. First off, we have the Seven of Wands. You're on the defensive. Do you see how she's got her wand in her hand and all the other wands are coming at her? Him, her. I don't feel like you're in the attack, you're being attacked, but I do feel like you're constantly needing to defend your dream, defend yourself. Because things aren't going as smoothly as you'd like. And this is creating anxiety. So you need to keep faith. Like, sometimes I think a valuable evolution to this train of thoughts is when we get to the point where we no longer care about what people think. We no longer care about what people are trying to do to us. And we stand our ground. See how she's standing her ground? And you're like, you know what? This is my life. This is my dream. And I am going to do what I need to do to get it. So you're either on board or you're out. It can be that radical, but sometimes it's necessary, because if you keep letting people's intake influence your path in life, you're always going to be lost, because somebody's always going to have a different intention for you or for your life. Okay, so after that, we have the Ace of Cups reverse, and it talks about emotional exhaustion. This talks about a new emotional opportunity. This talks about not necessarily an old one, although it can be, but it talks about like, dude, you're tired. You want to put down your wand and you just want to enjoy life. And it feels like you're constantly rowing, and you're constantly justifying life. And I mean, I would be tired too, and I think we all are at some point in our lives. I think that's a lesson we all need to learn, to defend our dreams and to keep growing despite our environment. Then we have the Princess of Pentacles. So this talks to us again about, hold on, so I can get the words right. They say daydreaming, but I don't feel like this is a daydream. I feel like this is a more daymare. I think that's what you would call it, a daymare. You have the intention, and it's natural. We all want success. We all want success. But for this specific group of people, who this message is about, it feels like not specifically with this card, but with the reading in general, it feels like you're fighting for your dream while walking through molasses. Everything's coming at you. It's so slow. Nothing evolves, nothing grows. If you look back, you will see that you've come a long way, but it's also taking a lot of your energy, and it's taking a lot of who you are. The Princess of Pentacles can also be a warning to not be distracted. because it's very easy to get distracted when the point where you are at in your process is very overwhelming. You're going to want to find outlets, like treating yourself, like partying, like getting into a relationship that you might not feel like it's so good for you, but you want the affection, so you go in there anyway. People find various ways of distracting themselves from the reality that they have to live in, and they have to endure, and they have to not endure, because endure feels like forever, but just, I think I know where you know where I'm going with this. And then, my brain is not working today. So with you wanting to get distracted in everything, then we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This talks to us about apathy, about like boredom, like you're over it, but you're not really over it. You're just tired of it. You're tired of the constant struggle. And believe it or not, some people learn to live with anxiety. In fact, most people do. I'm currently working in a massage place, parlor. It's really nice. And a lot of people come in with stress and with anxiety, and they just want, they have bruxism, which is when we bite down on our teeth really hard at night or during the day, it doesn't really matter. And all they want is to relax. They just, for an hour, they don't want to feel this. So I understand for whoever this is, and it's a really bad, I mean, not a bad energy, but it's a heavy energy for a Saturday, and Saturday we want to be light. So definitely find ways to de-stress today. Nature is so good for that, grounding yourself. Just take your shoes off and walk on the grass. It sounds silly, but it's amazing. You're recharging with Earth. You are part of Earth. We are all part of Earth, and we need to be in contact with it to recharge. I wasn't going to clarify because I think it's a pretty straightforward message, but I did want to invoke tarot just in case. And I want to see what this Ace of Cups reversed is, because I mean, we get about the struggle, but at the same time, it's like, it's an Ace of Cups. So I get it, it's reversed. But what can you do about it to make it upright, right? I mean, we know what we can do about it, but let's say, let's just clarify. Because if we know what this is about, maybe we have a clearer way of solving it. So please clarify the Ace of Cups. Ooh. Well, I wouldn't exactly give you this advice, but here it is. So first we have the Hermit. Like I was saying, ground yourself. The Hermit talks about going inwards, isolating yourself, not in a dramatic way, but like really find you time. And this doesn't mean just stay in your room and don't do anything and eat ice cream. That's just going to lead you to more anxiety and more crazy rhetoric in your head. For me here, I would say the Hermit is talking to you about really getting in touch with your feelings about the situation that you're in. What is it that's producing this anxiety? And how can you solve it? You need to get in touch with yourself to be able to resolve it, which is what we're trying to do with the card reading. Then we have the Emperor reversed. So this could very well mean that there's somebody in your life that's kind of tyrant-y. It's kind of a dictator energy, which I'm not crazy about. I mean, this could be you as well, but I don't think it is. I think it's somebody else in your life that maybe you've constantly had to defend yourself to. It could be male or female, it doesn't matter. Like I said before, it's your life. It's your life. And we give too much power to people outside of ourselves. The only person that should have power over your life and over your decisions is you. You. I can think about a couple of people right now that really need to hear this. And once you take the reins of your own life, oh my God, you're filled with so much power. So if this is you, it sucks having to deal with people like that, but you're walking away. We've had so much Eight of Cups energy in the last readings, like in the last 2 weeks, so much Eight of Cups energy. Just walk away. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy walking away. Maybe because you're dependent economically of this person or these people or this situation. Maybe you're too attached emotionally. Maybe they're family. But walking away from a bad situation is self-love, regardless of how hard it's going to be. It's going to be hard to different degrees, but the pot at the end of that rainbow has the most valuable treasure that you can imagine, and it's called self-respect. When you earn your own self-respect, not just fake it till you make it, when you earn your self-respect, dude, you're indestructible. Nobody can beat you. You are it. Okay, so first with the Morgan Tarot, we have be careful around curves. This is pretty self-explanatory. Be careful today with what you do. I would keep to myself. That's pretty much the Saturday advice. I know most people on Saturday want to go out and party, want to go to the beach, want to do whatever, but try and find you time. And if something feels risky, like in any way, stay out of it. This is not a day to gamble. This is a day to self-examine. There's nobody but us folk. So maybe if you don't want to be alone completely, find people that you really trust to be with, that will listen to you, not just spew their own opinions about what you're going through. They will hold you. They will hold that feeling of safety for you, at least for today. And then forget it. Forget it, forget it, forget it. It's a tricky card. It can apply to anything. But at some point, you are going to have to let this go in order for you to evolve. Anyway, we're going on 14 minutes, so lots of love for today. Self-care, self-compassion, and remember to have faith, okay? Lots of love. Bye.